Okay, hello everyone, this is Zach here. All right, so thank you for joining me in this section over here. Do let me know if my sound's coming okay by typing a 1 for me. Okay, let me know if my sound and screen is okay, right, before we start officially, right? So seems like lots of counters now has slowly turns to green pentagon in hourly chart. So the section here today, probably I would like to do a quick section just to give an update overall, okay, for our follower in Telegram and of course for our members as well. So for members, if you have attended the yesterday's section, the weekly member training, you know that we talk about low volume, okay, NS test, and most important is COC. So like I say, COC is pretty useful for me when you want to look for a potential re-entry opportunity or a pullback opportunities, okay, when you're looking into a small time frame. Okay, so for example, like recently, the glove have been moving, so it's a good time, okay, for you to probably watch out in the hourly chart to look for further information. Okay, so hopefully with the green pentagon in hourly chart currently in KRSC right now, we will see more, okay, of this COC turning up, so that this section here just to basically just want to study the chart together, okay, so that we can prepare for these few days, okay, before the long weekend. Hello, Pojen. Thank you for joining me in this section over here. So very important, okay, for members, make sure you log into BSH 360, because over here under premiums menu, you get this intraday stock notification. Okay, so this is the one that tells you which counter turning into green pentagon in daily chart, which counters turns to green pentagon in hourly chart. So usually I will come to here to check which the stocks that are having some changes. Okay, then from there I will slowly aim into my counters. Okay, so maybe I will start directly to my chart over here. S&P Tech, okay, looks very, very nicely. Notice they are hanging very well on the 2040s. Okay, so take note on that. Okay, for S&P Tech, I think in hourly chart also they already turns to green pentagon since this morning. Okay, so again, watch out for potential pullback with the COC. Okay, just want to make sure again, I hope my sound and screen is okay, right? Thank you, Pojan, for confirmation on that part. So now before I go into this further, I just want to share with you one counter. This is from Hong Kong counters with a code of 6160. Today make a very nice movement around like 9% after this green pentagon over here. Now, if you notice, these counters also, most of the Hong Kong counters, by the way, they actually have this downtrend, okay, and making like a short-term reversal of recovery, okay, whatever you names it. So most of the counters in KIC right now is in downtrend. So hopefully we will see this short-term reversal, okay, coming in. And if you notice, yesterday also few counter actually turns into spring SP. Okay, so hope with this SP actually it will make a technical pullback, inverse pullback. Now for confirmation on reversal or technical pullback or inverse pullback, you need to read into the volume. Okay, we'll do that later on. So the purpose I want to share with you this 6160 counters over here, because I want you to focus in this hourly chart. So this hourly chart, if you notice, there are something that is very interesting, like I shared with you yesterday in the weekly member training. So this is the one, right? You want to focus this part here. Okay, so I'm not sure how many members is with me right now, but so far I know Pojen is here. Pojen, hopefully you're able to pick this up, and hopefully yesterday you attended section. So this is the things that we are looking for today. All right. So just by the way, any members say, if let's say it's here, type of A for me, please. Okay. So all right, now let's go to the other counters. So like I say, S&P Tech is one of my favorite. Previously we get around like 40% for S&P Tech. I think we entered somewhere from here with a spring bar. Okay, confirmation on our chart green pentagons, the same method I'm using. Then it goes up to here. Okay, before of course in between I take some partial profit. Okay, so after red pentagon, I troubled everything. Now it looks like they're coming back. Daily chart haven't turned to green pentagons yet, okay, but I do see the volume is increasing. Very, very nice. Now let's switch to hourly chart. Okay, thank you, Dominic, for joining me also. So now, again, for reversal setups, okay, few things is very important, because you are trading against the trend overall. Okay, you are trading against the trend overall. So there are a few criteria that I think you need to follow and take notes. Okay, first of all, in downtrend, okay, similar uptrend, right? Similar uptrend, sometimes you will have pullback and you will see a red pentagons, right? I think that's pretty normal because there's a pullback. So in downtrend also, you will see green pentagon. So this is what we call the inverse pullback. So whenever you see green pentagon over here, and the volume somehow is not strong, okay, or low, average, most of the time, this is not a good quality green pentagon, all right? Because they are against the trend and the green pentagon didn't come with volume. Now, if you notice over here, this green pentagon here, it didn't show a great volume too, but subsequent bar come with a nice confirmation with higher volume. Okay, now this is what we call, sometimes if let's say the green pentagon didn't come with high volume, but later on it come with a better confirmation. Now, this is the trades that it comes with better quality types. Okay, now of course I prefer to see a COC in this place, okay, to form here before I decide to want to go for a trade. Okay, of course here we do have 2-bar low volume, which is pretty nice, but here I would like to see, you know, more COCs forming in this area here. Okay, S&P type. Now if we look into daily chart, I think for S&P type, okay, let's go back to VSA 360. Okay, now more green penguins coming in, so we will study that later on. Okay, if you got time. Okay, so now let's go into S&P type. We type in our VSA 360. Okay, now you notice that the risk to rate is pretty good. Okay, 2 against 1. Okay, from your S1 to R1. Okay, which is to support your cut loss level to your resistance level, which is the TP level, 2 against 1. Okay, so which is still pretty good. Okay, for you to consider. So hopefully we'll see a nice COC building up around the areas. Okay, so that's the first one. Now, before I continue further, now do remember this section here, I'm not doing any, you know, buy call or sell call. Okay, if you want to trade any counters that we discuss over here, hopefully you got your own plan. Okay, so for me, I definitely have my plan. If the trades goes wrong, I will cut. Okay, now do remember also in KRSC, let's check the KRSC, right? The KRSC overall still in downtrend. Okay, the KRSC is still in downtrend. We're still in red pentagon. Hopefully it turns today. You know, it looks like volume slightly increasing. We still got 1 more hours to go, right? So hopefully we will see green pairs coming back later on. Okay, so now let's again going back to the chart over here. S&P text definitely is building very, very nicely. Okay, so the other one is Infotech. I haven't really checked all the counters yet, but you know, this is a few counters that I'm looking into right now. So the reason why Infotech is nice because I like how it actually have the NS previously. So this is previously resistance, support. We got NS over here. Now today pushing it back, finally turns into the green pentagon. Okay, because this is the new IPO stocks. All right. Now, very important, again, looking back into this hourly chart. So hourly chart, green pentagon. Now, this hourly chart here, the volume is slightly illiquid. Okay, so maybe you want to focus again on the low volumes. Okay, sometimes probably you won't see a nice COC for this kind of counters, okay, because of the low volume. But daily chart setups here so far still good. Okay, volume is not that great yet. Okay, so that's why sometimes I like to see a confirmation green pentagon. Okay, because sometimes let's say the volume is a bit weak, it might cause a false breakout or so-called inverse pullback. Okay, now if you look into Amulus, just want to share with you some example of field, so-called the field breakout or field shakeout. Okay, not Amulus. There's one more I can recall. LSOF. Okay, let's try LSOF. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Okay, so here, okay, LSOF. Okay, here actually the volume is okay lah, but it's not that great enough compared to this bar. So sometimes you fail, drop again. Now seems like slowly coming back. Okay, I didn't realize it also coming back. Volume is pretty good on 3 bars already, including today. Now against hourly chart will helps a lot. Okay, now for members, okay, do you able to spot any COC in this chart? I didn't realize also coming back. Okay, very nice one. Okay, from this green pentagon in hourly chart to the current bar is around 14%. Okay, 14% within I think 2-3 days only. Okay, now I just want to ask members over here, do you able to spot COC? Okay, from this green pentagon to the current price, okay, of 14%. Type 1 yes, type 2 no. Okay, type 1 yes, type 2 no. Okay, again, this is some of the things that we have go through yesterday, okay, in the weekly member trainings. Okay, so for members, like I say, if I appreciate your feedback, okay, any things that you think I can improve further in our weekly member training, just let me know. If you think that the section, the presentation is not that clear, you need more example, you just let me know. Okay, so most important is that you all know how to spot, okay, the setups by using the trade VC chart. Okay, we look into Cisco, don't worry. But okay, any members here today? It's very quiet. How Pajan, Nigel, you're able to spot? Okay, hopefully to yesterday's section you're able to learn something. So okay, now let's go into this also. Okay, now this is the one. Okay, this is the one. Okay, notice the volume decreasing from this high volume and come back with high volume again. Right? So this is the one. So this is the one that you want to focus. Okay, so for example, today if you look into Kosan, again, not doing any buy call, but like I shared yesterday, for glove, for those that are interested in glove, you might want to check out this kind of counters, okay? Sorry, this kind of setups, okay? So today, this morning here, some glove counters actually have an immediate resistance. If you notice, like K plus, if I'm mistaken, they got a big upthrust already immediately. Kosan, Pata, hourly chart red Pentagons. All right. So from here, this is a good area for you to spot maybe a potential pullback or support. Okay, so it looks like the volume is low around this area. Okay, so hopefully we will see green pentagons coming back. Like for example, here they make a drop. Okay, green pentagon, then they have another chance to break further. Okay, but do remember this might be an inverse pullback. Okay, so you really want to watch out your cut loss areas. Okay, so here also, Hatalega this morning already red pentagon, high volume. It kind of similar here, down by high volume. So usually you would see there's an immediate resistance. So what you do is that COC, COC, green pentagon. Okay, so it looks like we got some COC over here, but no green pentagons yet. Okay, no green pentagons yet in Hata charts. Okay. So, okay, now go COC, but it's not no green parents yet. Okay, now let's go to others. Okay, now let's go to my intraday screener. Okay, before I go to my intraday screener, another thing that is very interesting, what happened today is that SCPO hit back 4,000. Okay, so chances for plantation counter to move, okay, is also there. So probably you want to check out again KLCI sectors screener over here. Now go to plantation, click. Okay, then you see a chart. Okay, so if let's say got green pentagons, again, you want to focus that. Okay, so hopefully, okay, some of the plantation counter will move together with SCPO. Okay, now let's go to the intraday because we want to look for some short-term kind of counters. AYS, okay, green pentagon, but it seems like not much volume. OCB, RAMSO is coming back also. So let's look into RAMSO. Okay, go to daily chart. Now this one low volume, low volume green pentagons. Okay, so switch to hourly. So like I say, low volume green pentagon, sometimes the rebound might be weaker, okay, compared to high volume. I prefer to see higher volume, like S&P tag. Okay, come with some obvious volume when they're doing reversal. Okay, we got my news. Okay, remember we talked about my news too. Plenty of COC in the daily chart. Okay, now seems our volume's coming back, but also not so strong. Okay, we got an UT here. Still pretty weak in daily chart. So let's go to others. Maybach, we got Pharma. Okay, Maybach, let's do into early chart too. Okay, slowly coming back as well. How about Pharma? Okay, Pharma Niaga, we got some volume is increasing. It's not that big volume because volume slightly increasing. And the daily chart is in green pentagons too. Okay, potentially got some technical rebound. Okay, so probably let me go back to my intraday. Let's click on Pharma. Okay, let's check Pharma from here. Okay, so this is for Maniaga. We got R1 around 58 cents. S1 is around 51 cents. So risk to reward is around 1 against 3. Okay, pretty good compared to the risk to reward. So if let's say it turns back to green Pentagon, I think you can aim for the this technical rebound. Okay, somewhere around this area over here. Okay, by looking into the support and resistance. Okay, so let me put up this chart. Okay, again, like I said, do remember I'm not doing any buy call in this section here, but this is personally my trading plan. Okay, make sure you got your own trading plan. Okay, and make sure that the trading plan you use it actually provide you a very, very good risk reward. Okay, in my case over here for pharma, 3 over 1. Okay, now any other counters let me look into? Okay, now let's go to other few counters that I think they are slowly coming back. Okay, now volume is increasing for LGMS. We got a nice spring with increasing volume. So let's go to hourly chart. Okay, so too bad we haven't seen a COC yet in these counters over here, right? So here, green Pentagon, volume slowly increasing. Okay, I just want to put one of my alerts somewhere around here. Okay, who knows, maybe tomorrow they make a pullback with COC. Okay, again, this is the area that's we want to aim, okay, for the potential pullbacks. So, okay, E-metal is based on daily chart. We got green Pentagon 2 days ago. Okay, and today still trying the best to break, okay, on this resistance. Okay, we got 2 NS near to supports. Okay, very nice, close to supports over there. So the other one is this morning, Taffy. Okay, we got NS, gap up. Okay, now it's UT lah, but it's a small UT. Okay, hopefully the closing is strong. All right, if not, it's still ranging sideways. Now for Taffy, this is also a COC, yeah, because they're actually trading in a range. Okay, if you notice the volume is also low in this area here. All right. So okay, now probably I will go through some of the counters. So far I don't think I got any new counters from the intraday stocks. Of course, you can also check. This is OWG. Okay, we've got some green penguins here. OWG, Inari. Let's check Inari because they've been in weak trend for quite some times right now. So let's look into here. Okay, volume is not that great overall too. Okay, but again, let's see whether got any COC or not for quick trades. Okay, we can look into this is Inari OWG, Dufu. Okay, let's look into Dufu. Okay, volume is also not that great at the moment. Okay, counters like come with great volume. I think it's like Solution. Solution this morning come with a pretty good volume. Okay, currently 6%. Okay, against good to aim for COC like VDAT lah. Okay, I think yesterday someone asked me about VDATs too. Okay, VDATs. Okay, so you want to aim for this kind of areas. Okay, VDATs. Hong Seng, I think today come with high volumes too. Okay, now let's look into Syscrop. Okay, Syscrop trying resistance very hard. Okay, oh now come with the green penguins already. So this is kind of a bit similar like JSB. Okay, after JSB come with shakeout in the uptrend reaccumulation. JSB also come with NS. Okay, and today turns to green Pentagon. Okay, so Syscrop looks like gonna turn to green Pentagon. Of course, market haven't closed yet. Anything still can happen. Okay, so looks like they are still fighting whether they want to cross this resistance or not. Okay, but volume so far is good. So okay, let's check in the hourly chart. Hourly chart also confirmed with the green Pentagons. Okay, so previous green Pentagon able to break the nearest resistance. So hopefully this green Pentagon able to overtake this resistance here. All right, so far it's not that bad lah. Okay, but just that yeah, if I base on the daily chart here, this is red Pentagon. Okay, and this is also a resistance. So still trying their best to break. Okay, if let's say they fail to break, maybe they will do another retest before they goes out. Okay, or it's okay, but just that whether they can break successfully today or not. Okay, that's different. Okay, so hopefully the green pentagons will remain, okay, in the daily chart here. So, okay, now let's turn to JSB. Okay, personally, I'm holding JSB too because the NS is still holding very nicely. We got a shakeout. Okay, notice here this is like a shakeout red pentagon high volume, pushing it back. Yeah, green pentagon's gone. Okay, so but let's see how it goes. Okay, we still got 40 minutes to go before the market close. Hourly chart, we still got this very nice line change. Okay, volume is decreasing. All right, very close to support level. Okay, hopefully the closing for GSV is good and strong. Okay, now let's go to red tone. Okay, let me know any other counters you are looking into. Okay, we can check on the parts. So red tone increasing volume. Again, here is the resistance. Okay, let's check hourly chart. Okay, this is again similar as this group also. They are at resistance. Okay. Overall is okay, but just that maybe sometime they will make another retest back. Okay, but so far, no major sound weakness. Okay, very, very close with the resistance here. Okay, this is LSOF. Okay, this is by Jim. I think also we just looked into it just now. Okay, so overall also trying to push back to this previous support area. Okay, volume is great. Okay, it's increasing from this area here. So again, if I check hourly chart, I don't see any major weakness. Okay, like uptrust, down bar, high volume. Okay, so if you want to look for potential entry, maybe you want to look for the next COC for LSOF. Okay, well, let's see any other counters. Wix dynamic. I will check this few counter for quite some times. Okay, mostly doing a nice recovery today. Volume is not a great. I'm looking for volume is a great volume with green pentagons. Okay, so that it got chance. Okay, to retest at a higher resistance. Okay, so let's see. Nothing else. Okay, so far today, I think it's like so far until now, S&P tag. Okay, green pentagon hourly chart info tag, LGMS. Okay, let's go into UMC. Okay, or any other counters you want me to you want to let me know. Okay, so UMC slightly bit tricky because notice here there's one gap. I hope you close the gaps today. If not, it will cause an inverse pullback. So now again, one more things. Do remember today the daily green pentagons? Okay, some of them yes coming above, but it's not coming good volume. Okay, so that you still have to be careful. Okay, on the potential pullback. But sometimes the reasons why I'm focusing right now is because sometimes it might retest to the next resistance before it drop again. So here we can actually aim for a quick profits. Okay, in this part here, right? So the other one I think is Cosmos. Okay, this is some of the new IPO stocks. Okay, currently up, oh, so fast, up 9% already. Okay, so Cosmo, green pentagon also this morning because this is new IPO counter, so we don't have red pentagon previously. So yeah, this is another stocks that both to monitor for potential COC. Just now I think once it turns to green pentagon, I think it's only 4 to 5%, but so fast, okay, it turns to 9% already. All right, so again, plenty of stocks to monitor for COC tomorrow. All right, so okay, anyone here actually know what is COC? Hopefully, especially remember you know about what is COC and what is the things that you should look for, right? Okay, now welcome CS. Now let's look into PJ Bumi E-frame. Okay, Olga Bio a bit disappointing, Paul Jen. I think there's an inverse pullback because I also following Olga Bio. So okay, now let's look into PJ Bumi first. Wow, it's very strong. This is a bit similar to MTEL. This is exactly the MTEL. I don't know. Actually, MTEL, I do pay attention to it when there's one NS over here. Okay, but somehow I didn't enter the trades. Okay, but now looks good. Okay, so here, yeah. Okay, now again, right? Look for this kind of patterns. Okay, look for this kind of patterns. Okay, I think PJ Bumi got a chance to. Okay, provided there's no weakness uptrust in the hourly chart. Okay, so far, no. I don't see any major uptrust. I don't see any major weakness. Okay, of course here, yes, but they successfully break above. Okay, pull my alerts a little bit higher. And again, we want to see this kind of things, okay, is happening, okay, in the chart. Okay, so that there's no weakness and likely there still is a continuation. okay, from here. All right, let's go to E frame. I think E frame also a bit similar like C-scope. Okay. Oh, KC, this one is nice one. Huh? All of your stock is actually pretty nice. Huh? So, okay, now, most important is that this is OTUT. Okay, so OTUT is also another alerts that we have in our intraday screener. Okay, I think like last week, you, if not mistaken, Casey, you asked me, right, I said that this is a bit worried because of this high volume. Now, if let's say the bar closer up this UT high volume, is a good sign. Okay, this is a good sign. Okay, so far, okay, I think it's a good sign. So, okay, hourly chart, okay, this is a bit illiquid in hourly chart, so there's no, you know, a good COC there. But chart setup, daily chart, OTUT, so far so good. Okay, chances to break here, I think is pretty good too. Okay, because of the good volume today. Okay, now let's go to Olga Bio. Let me know any other counters you're looking into. Okay, if not, probably Olga Bio will be the last one. Okay, so here. Okay, so that's why I say for LGMS, is it LGMS? Okay. Is it LGMS? Sorry, it's not LGMS. What's the counters really? Is it Infotech? Not Infotech. UMC. Sorry, I think it's UMC. Yes, for UMC. So for UMC, okay, need to be careful because they are trading at gaps. Okay, so if let's say for Olga Bio, okay, here, gap up, supports. Okay, when they break, it turns to resistance. Okay, so here we got high volume. Okay, so most of the time, you know, it means that here, notice here, hourly chart down by high volume, which means still got sellers, okay, in Olga Bio. So if for me, of course, I will still pop my alert somewhere around here. I hope the price will come back strongly. Okay, but at the moment, probably I'll focus the other first. Okay, so I think Cosmos is let's see how so fast it's already go up to 8 to 9%. Okay, so yeah, that's why sometimes stock didn't work for you, right? Okay, just gonna pop my alert somewhere around here. Okay, so I can be prepared tomorrow. Okay, so let's look into other counters like Chinhin. Okay, Chinhin got some NS. Okay, now few counters also in KRSC is doing a shakeout. Okay, is doing a shakeout. Now, shakeout patterns, I think I do explain last month in our weekly member training, and I do post it in my TikTok video as well. So for those that are interested, you can follow my video over there. So sometimes I do see a nice, interesting setups. I will post it over there. Now for this morning, if I'm mistaken, I posted up 3 counters, okay, before the market opens. So first, BJ Food. Okay, pay attention to shakeout counters, okay, because during weak market, you will see shakeout. Okay, so here, yesterday, strong closing, green Pentagon. Here exactly is the shakeout areas. Okay, today, 4 to 5%. Okay, today 4 to 5%. So the other ones is SAM Engineering. Okay, I think likely there will be a continuation uptrend because the reversal in this area here is pretty good with high volume. All right, so let's see whether the next one is here. Okay, the next resistance is here. Okay, it's this pretty big resistance. So hopefully they'll break. Now, if you look into this period over here, this sideway, okay, market drop, pushing it back. Okay, I actually pretty worried because this sell-off here coming high volume. But luckily, okay, after a few days, they come with another increasing volume. Okay, today, so far, is still is an up. Okay, and this is what we call the shakeout. Okay, so shakeout happens during the weak market. So this kind of markets, you want to focus more in this kind of patterns. Okay, so you can use hourly chart also, okay, to do your timing. I believe this kind of counters you definitely spot 1 or 2 COC, okay, by looking into the hourly chart. Now the other one is it's not that popular. Okay, it's a bit quiet, but recently I don't know why it comes with some interesting volume. Okay, suddenly at the bottom here. So yes, we do have shakeout in this area, pushing it back. Resistance still strong, okay, but monitor for the support level. Okay, I think from this range here, yeah, 5 to 6%. Okay, so do let me know if you got spot any good shaker counters. Okay, you can type it over there, so maybe we can study together too. Okay, I'm actually looking for a new shakeout counters too. Okay, for me to monitor next. All right, tech scam. All right, nice. Also, we have green Pentagon, but this green Pentagon didn't come with much volume. Okay, but let's see. Okay, this is weekly. Weekly chart still holding well. We got an uptrust over here. All right, let's go back to daily. So now focus short terms. Okay, we use hourly chart. Okay, so hourly chart wise, if you notice the green Pentagon didn't come with high volume, but the next subsequent bar confirmation with increasing volume. Okay. Right, so maybe I can pop my alerts lower here. Okay, again, same things. I want to look for COC. But daily chart volume still a bit low. Okay, daily chart volume still a bit low. So let's see how. Let's see how. Because usually I prefer, especially when your trend is weakening like this, the green Pentagon, I would like to see higher volumes. Okay, I like to see higher volume. MYEG, MYEG today got a big down bar high volumes. So that's why I'm not that interested anymore because of this high volume here. Okay, so yep. So okay, so far still holding well above this support. Okay, here we got NS spring resistance. Okay, pushback, NS spring again. Okay, but this stuff here makes me a bit worried. It kind of remind me like Inari Great Tag, a few months ago. So okay, let's look into hourly chart. Okay, so far it's green Pentagon and holding support. Okay, now if you really want to trade the next red Pentagon exit, okay, again, I'm not asking you to do any buy call, sell call, but if let's say drop with red Pentagons again, you want to exit because this background slightly a bit weak, okay, especially for those looking for trading. Okay, MPROM MY, I think today come with down bar, but yeah, volume increasing. MCOM MY actually, yeah, in a nice accumulation here. Okay, let's go back to daily chart. Okay, this is a nice resistance. Okay, but today it comes with some uptrust. Today down bar with increasing volume. Okay, so I think chances for them to retest is high near to support, but setup wise, so far still okay, right? In this sideway range. Okay, we got one high volume here. Looks like it temporarily stopped the downtrend, moving into this sideway. Okay, so that's quick one for MY. Okay, any other counters is moving right now. Let's check again our intraday Salutica, but it looks like the volume is a bit low. Tashin. Okay, Tashin volume is also a bit low. I think AYS just now we have already go through already. Tashin. Okay, Tashin volume still low. Okay, now let's look into SCPO. SCPO is very strong. Okay, hopefully it hit this resistance over here. So that's why I said maybe, can focus a bit on plantation. So for some members, if you want to look for plantation, make sure you use the KRC sector screener, okay, to check when is a plantation turns into green Pentagon. Okay, again, I didn't do my homework set for the plantation counters, but so far, Ta'an is in green Pentagon. We do see NS. Okay, so slowly heading to the 40 MA range. Okay, so if you want to, let's check Ta'an. Okay, 4/8. Okay, for smart re-ratings. Okay, again, risk reward 0.4 against 1. Not too bad. Right, so if I zoom in over here, okay, we got the NS area as your support, resistance around 38 cents. Okay, so again, this is how probably you want to plan out your trades, okay, by looking into the supports over there. Okay, so the other one I think is Kurtam. Okay, Kurtam, 5% up ready to 6%. Okay, just already pop my alerts. Hopefully we will see some nice pullback coming, okay, from this area here. Now here we do have some shakeout. Okay, this is first one, but this is not a very good one. NS, this is a better one. Okay, before they break up. Okay, let's turn to Jatiasa. Okay, I know Casey follow a lot of plantation counters. So Casey, let me know any plantation counters. Okay, we can study together. This one a bit tricky. Because this one's still in shakeout. Okay, so it's a bit tricky, to be frank. So here, again, usually I don't like to trade when they are below gap down, because gap down usually it will form a resistance. Okay, of course, maybe you want to, because now it's turning to green pentagons. Okay, maybe you want to aim here to here for quick profits. Then if let's say you see upthrust or double high volume, you take profits. Okay, for example, like Olga Bio. Okay, hopefully I don't go too fast on this part here. Right, so for example here, right, when the price goes here, okay, green pentagons, you may be want to enter, but if let's say you notice here got some weakness, then you exit. Okay, Olga Bio is a bit difficult to do because they are very close with the resistance. Tesla, I think still got a little bit rooms. Okay, so that maybe you can do this. Okay, so here, let's see here to this resistance, around 8%. So maybe you can aim a quick profit. Okay, Genting Plantation. I think today the volume is better. Okay, for Genting P. Right, so okay, let's check weekly. Okay, sorry, for weekly also, volume is low. Okay, so I don't think this is a reversal type yet. Okay, this is not reversal type yet. So let's zoom out here. Okay, so at the moment, I think we only can focus, okay, the resistance, which is somewhere around here. Okay, so from the current price to here, okay, it's around 10%. Okay, still got something to trade, okay, for Genting Plantation. Okay, so aim for maybe a temporary inverse pullback or some recovery. Okay, any others? Any other counters to look into? Okay, so hopefully no much UT today lah. Okay, more green pentagons coming back. Okay, so we got Wix Dynamic. Okay, Wix Dynamic volume is increasing. Syscrope. Okay, hopefully the closing is strong for Syscrope. DRB, but the volume is below DRB. And the other one is Axiata. Okay, Axiata still okay lah. So okay, now let's look into DRB because it just turned to green pentagon as well, based on the our intraday. Okay, so let's check hourly too. Okay, volume's not that great. I think Syscrope so far is pretty good. Syscrope and JSB. Okay, Syscrope and JSB. Okay, so yes, 5% up already. Okay, volume is good. Okay, hopefully close with the green pentagons. Okay, next com. Next com funny volume. A bit similar like my calling. But okay, based on setups, shakeout. Okay, let me zoom out first. Okay, coming back here. Okay, we got shakeout. Okay, so here will be your supports. Okay, so now I think it's a good range, okay, for you to consider in trades. Okay, any other counters? If not, probably we will close for today's section over here. Like I said, today is just a quick and short section. Okay, just to probably share with you how we prepare usually if let's say we notice green penguin is coming back in daily and hourly chart. So again, the next thing is that by applying what we shared yesterday, okay, COC is the one that you want to monitor. Okay, if you want to look for some potential pullback trade in hourly chart. Okay, so let's say tomorrow I spot a good COC counters. Probably I'll do another quick section like this. Do again remember to follow us in Telegram. So if let's say we've got any section like this, we will update into the Telegram channel. Okay, so with this, thank you everyone, and I'll see you in the next section.